Hello, Star Wars Galaxy of Hero Players. This is Andy Shorto. Today I'm going to be covering Jawas, Tuscans, and some random characters that need some light touch-ups and reworks to make them just a bit better overall. Now, I will say, I think this will be the actual last of the faction passes or faction updates videos I'm going to be talking about. Just because Night Sisters, for one, is one that I didn't cover, but I only covered Ventress because they're still a solid team. I don't see any real changes. I feel like just updating them by adding a few new characters. But aside from that, they don't really need any reworks. Oh, and Talia's leadership needs to probably just turn into a unique instead and shared, so it can actually trigger more often. Because yeah, aside from that, Night Sisters don't need to be on here. 501st are obviously meta dominant. Old Republic I already covered, so yeah, these are the last of the bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the Jawas. The Jawas in general, they've only gotten one light touch up in the last year and a half, and that was to Scavenger. They updated his unique when they wrong one. This one, Line of the Sand, when they noticed that it was defeating bugs or Geonosians, which was cool. And so that instead of like, we don't want to get rid of it, they actually liked it for once. It was a surprise. Capital Games did like that. So they updated it to make it so that there was no glitchy bugs or anything. So yeah, here we go. So that's always nice that they did that. But overall, I'm not going to talk too much about the Jawas because they just need a rework altogether. I'm just going to be talking about at least the two main leaders, which one is Chief Nibbit. First off, he does need a unique, so that he can give some sort of, some buffs to himself. I feel like a lot of characters that don't have uniques need uniques. The taunting is nice. I feel I don't see Jawas being a Zeta faction. Kind of like most of all the Jawas, Geonosians aside from Brood Alpha. So all these Jawas, just Omega them. Give them some more stats in their leaderships. So this one has a Jawa Android leadership. It's not too crazily broken, but it is something they could use. Honestly, one thing I would say to add into this, any Jawa or droid allies, tank allies actually start the encounter taunting. So it kind of gives you an auto taunt thanks to this leadership, just to make the faction a little better. It's not going to break it or anything, but if you decide to run like K2SO in this team, sub out someone else, there you go. Taunts is fine. Taunts for 2 turns, but heal over time. Heal over time isn't bad. I wouldn't mind seeing the protection over time on him as well. That'd be kind of nice. Or maybe he grants heal over time on all allies for 3 turns. All Jawa, at least Jawa allies. Reduce the cooldowns of all Jawa and droid allies by 1. That's nice. So there's not too much, but give them a unique. The other one, I think if I have it right, yep, Dacha, yes. He's the other leadership. This is the one, actually, I wouldn't mind seeing. I'd say get rid of this ability. Give it I don't think they need to rework or anything, or refund anything. Just get it to where whenever an ally takes or damages it, this one isn't too bad. They have a chance to inflict defense down, but I wouldn't do that really. I would just say, whenever an ally is damaged by a droid, the damage is reduced by 25%, but whenever they damage a droid, it's like you do 25% more damage to the droid. So it's kind of like an inverse kind of thing, just to give it a little bit more of a viability as a hate faction or a hate team towards droids, so that you can attempt to practice Jawas against Grievous and stuff like that. But Dutch, I feel like they just need something to give it a little bit more of a boost, or just make it to where allies just get when damaged by an droid enemy, they get crit avoidance and stuff like that. Just give them some more viability. Aside from that, just boost them up a little bit here and there. Jawa Engineer, I have them in the wrong spot. Wasn't paying attention to the name. Patch up just needs to be boosted. Revive a random droid ally at 1%? No, have him revive at 20% health. 10% protection because they're Jawas and stuff, so they, work with, technology. So the protection kind of seems like a mini shield generator in a sense for the game. So, 20% health and 10, or like either 20% health, 10% protection, or 30% health, 20% protection, and then all allies recover 30% of their max health. That would be kind of nice. Give him just a little bit more survivability. Jawa Engineer has maybe, 12 speed for each Jawa and droid ally. And then, and maybe if there is a Zeta for the faction, it would be Engineer. But aside from that, yeah, just the Jawas need some light touch-ups here and there just to make their kits better. Next is Tuscans. I don't have any way to go with these, really. They just need just a better leadership with 55 defense. That's it. Tuscans should get a lot more than that. Of course, it's 55 defense, not 55%. I think that percentage is better on this, but who knows? Unless it is 55%, but it's just worded differently. But giving defense, offense, and something else, and then other allies, it's not bad. Give some more stats to that. Maybe Urarar's leadership is a Zeta. Oops, I went too far back. Tuscan Radar is kind of a basic character, so 3 abilities. Just boost his unique a little bit. Offense and crit chance and maybe crit avoidance or something. Tuscan Shaman definitely deserves to heal better. All allies gain offense up for 2 turns or maybe even 3 turns. Recover health equal to 20% of their health. No, take that up to like 40%. Plus an additional 10% for each negative stat. Okay, maybe 35%. 35%, but not 20%. Come on. And maybe just to make Tuscans better, Tuscan allies recover 15% of their max protection. That would be nice. Just so they can have some protection recovery. Oh, wait. And then his unique, definitely, whenever another unit is defeated, all Tuscan allies have 25% turn meter or gain and recover 10% of their max health. Any unit is defeated. Actually, I feel like that should be like 15% of their max health. And 5% of their protection. Or just, yeah, because it's just Tuscans. But I feel like also Tuscan Shaman should get some more stats to their self. I don't know if it's a he or her, but yeah. Next is Gamorrean Guard. This one definitely needs a unique. Just a basic unique. He doesn't need to have a Zeta. Just something to give him some more viability, tenacity, potency, like maybe 20% tenacity, potency, and defense, and that's it. Nothing too broken. Because he still hits hard, he taunts and stuff like that. Maybe give him a little bit more of a, dark side scoundrel ally, falls below 75% health, he'll taunt too. But it has to be dark side scoundrels, so. Nothing too broken out of that. Wampa, the reason why I have Wampa on here is he's a pretty solid character. But I feel like he does need some boost in his kit a little bit. So maybe in at least in this unique, he has 50% tenacity. That's fine. Maybe give him a little bit more tenacity somehow. Counter chance 20. Well, I guess he does get some more when he has, right here, 50%. And when he has protection up, he has tenacity. Give some tenacity into here. But, let's see, what is it? So he does more damage to rebels, I thought. Yeah, this tech has 100% offense against rebels. Honestly, I'd add that offense boost into one of these 2 uniques. As well as I can see him actually having some offense and defense against rebel enemies and Imperial Trooper enemies. The only reason I'm saying this is because of the deleted scene of an Imperial Snow Trooper getting pulled in by a Wampa. And so giving him some hate towards Imperial Troopers wouldn't hurt at all. An extra like 30% or maybe 40% offense and defense while facing rebel enemies or Imperial Trooper enemies. Just give them that little boost just to give them a little bit more viability. Next is the last 3. Ugnaught, he's a droid hater, so just give him a little bit more droid hate in his unique. Give him an Omega. I don't see him being a Zeta character unless I want to. I don't know. Knowing CG, they people are like, ooh, Zeta him. Give him some more evasion and defense or something. He's a support. Just give him something. Like maybe whenever he critically hits a droid enemy, he calls another ally to assist. That'd be kind of actually cool. Clone Wars Chewy, definitely he's the meme of the game. Just because everyone likes giving out, or CG likes giving out random shards with rewards and stuff. It's weird like that, but that's what they do. But he just needs just a whole rework as well. He needs a unique, just to give himself some more viability in the game. He does need the Wookiee tag, just like all the other Wookiees, but Wookiee faction isn't in the game yet. I don't know if they will add it eventually. It would be kind of cool to see, a team of 5 Wookiees led by Clone Wars Chewy. Maybe add in Tarful and a few other Wookiee warriors. A Wookiee warrior and a Wookiee Rocketeer or something. I don't know. Just something to give some Wookiees some more viability. So that you can actually go maybe a team of 4 Wookiees in a mission with Zalbar, in there. It'd be kind of cool to see. But his leadership just needs a boost. 50% defense. Just give some more stats in there. He's a tank. It's nothing too... Because it's a catch-all lead. That's one thing I do like about Clone Wars Chewy's lead. It's a catch-all lead. But just give some more bonuses to his leadership just to make it a better leader. And maybe a little bit of an extra bonus to an extra 15% on all the stats to Wookiee allies. So it just makes it a little more tankier. And then Cup, one of the worst characters in the game. I don't know what you would do with this character, so I'm going to leave that one up to CG. I had no ideas. Yes, he has a mod on him. He's one of my mod mules. If I'm working on mods, leveling them up, see if I can get the right stats, and if they don't, then I just get rid of the mod or something. I throw it on this guy or one of the Tuscans just to work on him until I get the right mod, and if not, then I don't throw it on a character. So I don't mess up the mod situation that's already on a character. So, but aside from that, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you agree with these guys being updated in some form or fashion? Do you disagree? Well, I'm sure everyone will want them reworked, especially Urzatron, wanting the Jawas touched up since he has a Relic 7 Jawa team. He loves his Tuscans, his Gamu, his Wampa. Yeah, let's just get some more love to these characters. But other than that, again, thank you for watching. I really appreciate all those who watch the videos I make. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Maybe we can get CG out there, especially all the other videos in this playlist, so we can actually get these characters hopefully reworked. Just annoy them enough to where they actually finally just, maybe take a time where they in a quarter period, be like, fine, whatever. It's going to hurt us, but we'll finally give you guys all these reworked characters. It would be nice. But again, thank you for watching. You guys have a phenomenal day.